Lesson 3.2, theorems about perpendicular lines. These are simple theorems. They have names. You don't have to memorize them. But just to be clear, go through them. So all right angles are congruent. So here's a right angle. That's 90 degrees. Here's another right angle. Also 90 degrees. And since they're always 90 degrees, that makes them congruent. That's it. Perpendicular lines form right angles, to which a lot of people say, well, duh, but it's important to go here. That's 90 degrees. If I go with vertical angles, I know that's also 90 degrees. If I go with linear pairs, I know that the other one has to be 90 degrees. So all four will be 90 degrees. So here's the diagram. We look at it and we say angle 3 and angle 5, are they congruent? Yes, because we know that these two lines are perpendicular and they form two 90-degree angles. Is 4 congruent to 5? Well, by vertical angles, 3 and 4 are the same, and if 3 is the same as 5, then yes. And the third one is, are we sure that these two are congruent? The answer is no, we don't know. Now, a lot of people want to write maybe. That doesn't work. What we write is, if we don't know, we write no. So here's some more theorems about perpendicular lines. If the two angles adjacent to each other are congruent, call it angle 1 and angle 2, well, that would mean that we could call them both x, and they have to add up to 180 because it's a straight line. So that means they're both 90 degrees. So if you got two angles on a straight line, and you can say, oh, they're both equal, they're both congruent, then we know that they equal 90 degrees. And another one, if two sides of an adjacent acute angle so like angle, let's give them some different numbers, 3 and 4 are both acute, and we know these are perpendicular, then we know that the measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 4 equals 90 degrees, and this is pretty obvious, but what causes problems is when I say things like this is 3x and this is 2x plus 5, people get a little lost. They don't know to write 3x plus 2x plus 5 equals 90. And then they don't know how to solve, which is getting very frustrating. And you can always check. 3 times 17, that's this one, equals 51. 2 times 17 is 34. Well, it looks like I might have made a mistake. No, I think I did that right. 3 times 17 is 51. 2 times 17 is 34. 5. I must have done some math wrong here. 85. Oh, yeah, no, I did it right. So this one becomes 2 times 17 plus 5 is 39. And what does 39 plus 51 equal? 90 degrees. So, some simple problems to do. Try it again. This is 6y, this is 30. 6y plus 30 equals 90. See if you can solve it. Check it. 6 times 10 equals 60. This is 30. Add them together, you get 90 degrees. That's it. Good luck.